Welcome to a new feature release by us at Zenler. So today we have for you brand new surveys. So it's exciting news. We've just shipped the brand new survey feature that replaces the old dated surveys. The decision to revamp surveys came from the fact that the old survey functionality fell short. We have now built a new intuitive survey experience for both instructors and attendees. Developed with cutting-edge technology, we are thrilled to announce the public launch of this new enterprise-level survey functionality. So with brand new surveys, you can create great surveys with different survey question types and reports. So let's have a look at them. So we've got multiple choice, we've got multiple response, we've got a true and false answers, we've got media that you can upload, rating scales, free text, and reporting on surveys. Now that we've built the solid foundation for surveys, coming up next will be the ability to create any type of branching survey and also have the ability to create survey funnels for leads. So this solid foundation means that we can now incorporate extra functionality such as branching, such as putting it into funnels. These are all things that you guys have asked for. So this is available to our Pro and our Premium members only, not on our free plan. Let's have a look at surveys, brand new surveys from us at Zenler. Let's do this. Okay, let's take a look at the brand new surveys feature. So just like before, it's inside your course curriculum. So under course curriculum, you have surveys. So we're going to click surveys in here and we're going to give it a title as usual. We're now going to hit add. This will then open up the survey area for us to create our survey. So we're going to go through all of these little settings in here, but I'm going to start with all the question types. So you can see our beautiful formatted survey here that we can customize quite a lot. So inside here, you can see we can add these new lesson types. We've got multiple choice, we've got multiple response, true and false, media ratings, scale, and free text. So all of these can easily be dropped in. So let's go through these. If I click in the multiple choice, you can see I can add my question here, add my question and my options into here, and we can add more options there. So nothing new, very easy to work with, okay? But nice and clean, and we have a lot more features inside. Notice on the right hand side, with all the question types, you have these options. These are question settings. So you can make this required, you can randomize the answers inside here, or you can have a vertical type alignment inside here, okay? So with all of these, if you do change them, you just need to save it here, and then it will change the way that it looks inside here, and click save. So make sure that you do save after every change in the settings area, okay? So if you forget and exit out, it will not be saved, so bear that in mind. Okay, so this is multiple choice answers inside here, and you can see when you do click on the question, you can jump between these questions and you can see what question type it is inside this area there, okay? So let's add our question inside here for this multiple choice. So you can see here we have what is Zenler, and then we have an all-in-one marketing and course creation program, which obviously is the correct answer, okay? So we have a company that offers training on meditation, a chain of shops selling inspired merchandise, and none of these. So these are our multiple choice questions inside of here. And of course, our people would just click the one, and because it's multiple choice, you'd select if it's correct. So if they clicked the right option, okay? So you don't need to put a right or wrong, you just let them pick. And inside here, you'll also see that we can upload a bit of media to this question as well. So if I hit this, you're going to see that you have a max file size of 15 megabytes in here, but you can upload an image into here as well. Let's have a look at that. I'm just going to select a little logo there and click open and click crop. And now you're going to see a nice little image that's dropped into there as well to go with that question. Okay. Now please note that you can also swap it out and you can delete the image out as well. Okay, so that's multiple choice. So we've also got multiple responses as well that people can click more options inside here. So let's just create this one now. So we have little options in here. This is multiple options inside here, so they can select more than one. So I'll just fill out the question, add a description in there. By the way, guys, you don't need to add a description with these. You can just put the question, all right? Just so you know. And to edit any of these, you click inside them and you can just type, okay? So here we go. We have what are Zenler's main colors. We put blue, orange, yellow, which are obviously the correct answer, and red, which is a wrong one. So the actual attendee can click multiple ones in here and you can check if they're right as well. Again, you can make these required. You can randomize the order if you wanted to, and you can set the vertical alignment as we have before. Okay, so moving on quickly, we've got true and false, which are obviously just true and false answers. So we can just put something in here and is it true or false based on that question or that statement. So I'll just fill that out now. So there we go. We have the question for this. Does Zenler allow you to create funnels? Well, we know it's true, so this will be a true answer. So you can also alter these. You don't have to have true. You can have yes in here and you could have no in here if you wanted to, guys. So you can edit that as you like as well. Again, we can make that required. We can randomize the order, make vertical alignment same as before, and you can upload an image. So let's move on to the next one now, which is media. So we have this media where you can choose an option inside here as well. So let's go in and grab an image. Now it is sizes here, but it will change on crop. So I'm just going to download some image from Pixabay of some dogs and some cats and ask a question, which one's a dog? Okay, basically. So let's go and put some images in here. So I'm going to go Buddy the tortoise and I'm going to upload an image. And what you're going to see is it is going to be in a square format. So inside here is square. So you can crop this however you like, but it's in the square format. Okay, so we got that one. So we got Buddy the cat, and you get the idea. So click this and we can have our cat in the picture there. Click crop and there it appears. Beautiful. And we'll carry on filling out the rest of them. Okay, so we have our answers in there. Obviously Buddy is this one and we have that. So let's add another question type in here and let's just make this required. Click save. And now we're going to go to ratings. So under ratings here, we're going to click, and inside here you're going to see that we have the ability to change these to different things. So hearts, got thumbs up, crowns, all sorts of good things. I'm going to stick with stars and I'm going to do a rating of 10 and put how would you rate Zenler? Question mark. 1 being lowest, 10 being highest. Okay, and I'm going to make that required as well. Click save. And we also have scales as well. So inside here you can do a scale and it's pretty much the same. You can select here 1 to 10. You can change these: bad, good, excellent on this scale. Make that required. Also you can see here you can take the labels away if you want to as well. So you got all those settings in there. We're going to click save to that and we're going to move on to the free text. So you have a free text box in here where you can add things so people can write free text in here. So I can put give your opinion on Zenler and how you use it. And I won't put a description in for this one. So you can see you can change the maximum amount of characters in here. I'm going to leave it as it is and just click here and click save. So there we go. That's the question types that you can put in there. Now also please note that at the end of the quiz you also have the ability to change this part as well. So you got the thank you page, and if you go to the very top you can also see there's the welcome as well, and you can turn that on and off whether you want the welcome to be on there or not at the end. But you're also going to notice that you can import questions. So if you have a set of questions in a format and you can download a sample there, you can create, using the sample as the base template, you can create a sheet of question types or survey question types, and then just like our quizzes you can import it straight in. So this is a really good thing that you're able to do inside here as well. So we also have this AI feature. So if we click AI and we leave it on multiple choice and what is Zenler, and then make them easy, 3 questions, I'm going to click generate questions. Now did you see that warning? It said no special characters. So I need to be careful of this. So what is Zenler? And we're going to do 3 questions, multiple choice, easy, click generate question. And now you're going to get these questions generated in here. Do you see? So what is Zenler? So obviously an online learning platform. Who founded Zenler? So it's going to give some answers inside here which are not correct. So if you don't like any of these, you can come in here and you can click delete question, okay, and then delete it out. So what type of courses can be created? Online course on various subjects obviously is the right answer. So actually they're all the right answer because they can all be created on there. But you see the AI element can really speed up your workflow. So now we've looked at all the question types and the AI and the ability to delete questions out here or even edit the theme, and we're going to look at that later. Let's have a look at preview. So we have preview setting button up here. Let's click preview and you're going to see you can go through these questions and you can see how this is working. So it's telling you answer required, so you need to put an answer in there as you move through this survey. So how does Zenler create funnels? Does then allow you, so there we go. What's the dog? 10, and free answer inside there. And next it's going to ask because it's required. Let's just put everything, and so you can actually test all this stuff. So we're going to go in here, online platform, we're going to select all of these because they're all right, but it's actually giving us multiple choice. So you want to watch some of these things when you're doing it. Multiple choice is actually relevant to all of them, so it should be multi-choice. I'll click this one for now and it's going to take me there. So review the survey, take the survey. To get back to the quiz, we just hit the back button there, okay? So under survey settings over here, we have options as we had before. So you can enable a review, provide participants to review their survey responses from the account so they can review what they've done, and obviously they can retake it. You can enable the navigation as well, and you can randomize the questions in here. So you can put in here, you can turn this off so they can take it unlimited times or have a certain amount inside here. So under here we can put the survey bar up, as you can see. We could also enable a timer as well, so we can set a timer for them to actually finish this if you want to as well. We have the theme options down here, but they are very customizable. I'll get back to that. And we have a language option there for the dynamic buttons that are generated, so you can change that to your own language. So under themes, we can split these themes out by applying a new theme, as you can see. It will go straight in there. You could also go to edit themes there, which is going to open this up and allow you to change out things like the background. So if I go into something like this, I could then go to the gallery and I could put something in there like that. It might not look the best, but there you go. You see I can drop a new image in there and basically create my own theme. You can also change the font and the font size, so I can make that font size a bit bigger so it's easier to see inside of here. and then we can save that as well. So you can save that theme, and if we go into the theme settings, so let's go to settings, themes, you're going to see that you have an active theme inside here, and if you click my themes, there it is there. So you got this, you can edit this and delete it as well. So you've got those theme options inside there as well. Guys, super cool, easy to use, really nice to look at. Let's go into the preview. You can see here we got this lovely theme running through. You can pick these, and you know, it's just a different class. It's really, really nice. So let's go in and log in as a user, and let's take this survey and let's look at the other part, which is the reports that are generated from anyone that's taking your survey. So the reports for the survey are in the same place. They are in reports, quizzes and surveys, and that's how we can get to them. So I'm going to log in as a student now. I'm going to take this survey and we're going to look at the results that are generated. See you in a second. Okay, so I'm logged in as a student now, so I'm going to jump into the lesson where I created the survey, and I've put a simple text block in here, and underneath it I've put the survey. So once this loads inside here, you're going to see your survey will come up directly in that lesson. So this is a text block at the top that I added, and we've got our lesson appearing directly in here. So they're all able to do this inside the lesson itself. Pretty cool. So let's start this survey now and take it seriously. So what is Zenler? An all-in-one marketing and course platform. That's correct. So what are the Zenler branding colors? Let's just pick this. Let's make it wrong here. So I picked a red. So does Zenler allow you to create funnels? Let's click no. Okay, which one is the Zenler mascot? So we're going to click that one. That's Buddy. So let's move on to this one now. So I'm going to click a star rating of 10, and then I'm going to click next, and the best platform, let's put excellent there, and click next here, and freeform text. I just put I love all the new features, and we click next. And what is Zenler? So online platform. Remember, these are the AI ones that we generated, and we can click this one here, and we can retake the survey here. This was all in the settings, remember, so this is a good way of testing. Go through, test it, make sure it's set up the way you want it to, and you can review the survey there, or you can retake the survey if you want to as well. So we go there, and you can just see those parts as well, and of course we can click next, and you can see all the, so you're reviewing what you've seen. But at this point, if you made this compulsory, of course you wouldn't be able to move on until you'd finished it. So then you click next to next lesson. So this has been recorded because I finished it. So if I refresh this page now, you're going to see that it's actually finished now. We've completed this survey. Okay, so that has completed inside here. Completed the survey. So let's see now from the admin dashboard the report result that has been fired out. Let's jump in there right now. Okay, let's check out these results. So I'm going to go into my admin dashboard, and I'm going to go reports, and I'm going to go across to quizzes and surveys, and underneath here you're going to see that we have the total surveys we've got in this site and the attendees. But down here we can pick the actual survey. So I'm going to go into brand new survey and leave the date range this month and run the report. So you can run reports on everything. If I run this report, it's going to give me a overview of this report with the amount of completed, total attendees, and if there's a pass rate on that. This is a survey, so it's not applicable. If it was a quiz, it's obviously applicable. You can also export this data out here using CSV. So let's go in and click on the name of this survey here, and what you're going to come up with now is an overview. So this is an overview of all of the people that have taken this survey, okay? Not to be confused with the individual, which we're going to look at in a second. So again, you can export this out, and you can also see attendees details here. We'll be looking at this in a second. But what I want to look at here is the answer the questions. So the survey questions in there, well, what type, and we've got 100% on there. So that's the one that's been hit. Now, if someone else had taken this and put music concerts, then it would be 50-50, okay? So if someone else had put this and this, it'd be 25, 25. So it's giving you an overview. So inside here it's telling you this, and as we move down here, it's telling you that 2 people clicked this and 1 gave 50 and 1 gave 50 in there. So it's 50-50 between 10 and 7 there. Do you see what I mean? It's an overview of all of the people, so it gives you a really good standard. So we said, how would you rate Zenler? Someone's rated it on 9 stars, someone on 10 stars, because you've got 50-50. So you've got all these percentages, and down here the same. Some people have picked Buddy the cat, and so it's 50-50 there, and you can see there. So let's now go into a detail view to really break into the users. So if I click attendees details here, you're going to see that I've got 2 users inside here, and that was me testing this out, and this is the completed field here. So if I click detailed view here, you can export this out, and underneath here you can see the answers that have been given. So you can see that's 10 in there. They selected Buddy, no, red, orange, yellow. All the information's there and can be exported out at every level. So you can see we can do this. We can see all of them and the quizzes in surveys in one area. We can also break into detailed views, and we can have an overall of the big picture of what the survey is doing as well. So fairly detailed, this stuff. So this is the brand new survey feature given to you for our Pro and Premium members with no additional charge, and enjoy this survey. Test it out. If you find any problems at all, remember, send an email to support@zenler.com. Do remember that this is the first iteration, and we are building on it to have branching surveys, to be able to have a survey in a funnel system itself. Now this is the basic. This is going in, and this is building on top of it. This is the foundations of what we've done. Totally built from the ground upwards. Enjoy the brand new surveys from us at Zenler.